3 years ago, I sold everything I owned to try and travel the world by motorcycle. It hasn't all been rainbows and unicorns, but I wouldn't trade this life for anything.
So Rue and I spent the night last night in a town called Balas, I think it was. Balsas. It's in the middle of nowhere. Somebody told me to backtrack a bit to find a hotel. It was only $3. Yeah, we're leaving pretty early. It's 7:15. We had a rough sleep here, not because it was noisy, but because there was bugs everywhere and it was just kind of a gross room. But we had a room. So it looks like we're going back into the mountains today, Rue. Yeah, lots more switchbacks and away to Cajamarca. Ciao. We need to cross all those mountains. Yeah. The bright green plants. Oh my God, it's so good. More. I don't know what town I'm coming into, but looks to be a fair size. You see the blue church way over there? Roo, it's okay. We're gonna take a break. See. This is Santa Rosa, a little mining town, and obviously cattle. Buenas. Oh, sí. Hola. Sí. Drew and I decided to stop here and take a quick break because it was the first little pullout we've seen in a while. But then I got off the bike and a whole bunch of gravel fell from these rocks. So I think we're gonna keep going. Not a good place to stop. There are lots of these little blue buildings with the black water tanks on, and it looks like they're solar heated. But most of them have a pencil drawn on them. I can't see that one. I don't know what they're for. They're everywhere. Okay, so I've gone to every pet-friendly, that's posted as pet-friendly hotel here in Cajamarca, and none of them are pet-friendly. So I am just really having a tough time here. We've got our camping gear. There's very few places in the mountain to camp. iOverlander isn't really helping me because some of the stuff I see is like before COVID. So anyway, I really look forward to spending a few days in Cajamarca and exploring the history of the city. But yeah, it's not going to happen. So we are heading towards the coast. We're heading towards the coast, and I don't think I'll be doing much more of Peru other than the Pan American Highway, which is okay by me. Sad, but okay. This is too frustrating. Way too frustrating.
So after I couldn't get into Cajamarca, into any hotels yesterday, Rue and I rode a little further. We ended up in a small town called San Juan. Cute little town. And instead of riding around, I saw the cop shop. So I stopped and asked them if there was a place that would take my bike and the dog and me. And he literally walked me over to a hotel. And because it was a cop, so the guy agreed. But the hard part about this place is, and I've been in a few places like this, is that I have to wait for them to wake up and unlock everything. So I'm ready to go. I want to pack the bike up and I want to get an early start today. We're on the way to the coast. And I'm just sitting around waiting for people to wake up.
And we finally got out of our little hostel in San Juan. The sun is coming out. Hopefully we don't have to go too high in the mountains, but we're not far from the hostel and we're already hitting some hairpins. It's a good way to start the morning. I don't mind these ones because there's fully 2 lanes. Not like the ones way up in the mountains where there's only 1 lane. So Rue and I stopped here for breakfast. It went from super cold to really hot, and the woman that works here just told me that the road up ahead is dangerous, but I didn't really understand why. My Google Maps makes it look really good, but who knows? She just told me to ride slowly, so we will. away from the coast where we're going to stay for a few days. But Rue was getting really antsy on the bike, so we stopped in the only shade tree we could find. So Rue could have a rest. And it's pretty deserted around here. But the mountains have all changed a lot. A lot more sand. The wind has picked up. Lots of sand and dust blowing around. So we'll take a little break and we'll head out in a few minutes, I think. What do you think, Rue? Want to go? I don't think so. I think we're out of the wind for the most part. I hope. We're in Puerto Malabrigo. Home of the Chicama waves, the longest surfable waves in the world. I think I have to get down one more street. But I can't. So down there. I think I'm gonna have to go down here. I can't go down there. Gracias.
Bienvenida a Malabrigo.
Ah, gracias. Muchas gracias.
Oh, Julio.
Julio.
Julio, me.
Oh, you're Julio for your Airbnb.
Sí.
And I forgot to shut my camera off. What's that? 16 minutes.
Thanks for taking the time to watch another video. Rue and I made it into Puerto Malabrigo, the home of the Chicama wave, which is supposed to be the longest surfable wave in the world and the only legally protected wave in the world. It says in Wikipedia that you can surf on one wave for 2 kilometers. The surfers here tell me it's possible to do 4 kilometers on one wave. Not a surfer, so I'm not going to be out there on the waves. Here in Puerto Malabrigo, it's really, really cold in the morning. The sun burns everything off around 10, 11 o'clock, and it gets a lot warmer. So it's not really the type of coastal town that you'd be laying out there sunbathing and frolicking in those Chicama waves. We are here for a couple more days. The last road that we took, a bit of the mountains there, was not as exciting as the day previous, the 2 days previous. But we made it through that mountain And even though I said I'm not going to be going back in the mountains, we're gonna try again in a couple of days when we leave here, head out and yeah, see if I still have that crazy fear of heights. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and we'll see you later.